Hello, I sincerely hope that you are doing well. My name is Adrian Petunia Jensen, and this is your VFX Community Spotlight. Let's do the news. Adobe recently acquired Skybox from Metal. Skybox is a set of plugins used for working with 360-degree video and virtual reality. What this acquisition means is that all of us that have a subscription to AfterEffects or Premiere or the entire Creative Cloud are going to have access to these tools within the next year. So that's pretty sweet if you ask me. Speaking of the Creative Cloud, the recent updates brought us some speed upgrades and some bug fixes. And while in my opinion it would have been cool to get some new tools or some new effects to play with, I'll always prefer the updates that fix bugs to the ones that introduce them. Roasted. Avid just released a free version of Media Composer called Media Composer First. According to Avid's own website, Media Composer is used to edit 95% of mainstream films and most TV shows as well, and this is just a free version of that same software, so that might be worth your time. This one's a little bit less tangibly related to VFX, but I want you to check out this video from Smarter Every Day, where they use After Effects to demonstrate how rolling shutter works. I found it informative and creative, but also a cool channel to look at if you like science in general. If you don't, just stay here, I guess. An artist named Corey Handry recently released a script for After Effects that allows you to more easily create parallax. It's very creatively called After Effects Parallax Script. There's no videos or anything online that I know of that show you how to use it, but I did download it and check it out for myself, and it's very straightforward. It basically takes your 3D layers and distributes them in 3D space, and a slider to help you decide where you want them in relation to each other, and then it just automatically scales them so that they look to be the same size from the camera's perspective. So it's a good time-saving tool, and I've used it myself. I've already found excuses to use it, so I'll have that for you in the description if you're interested. AE Scripts put out a few new workflow tools, including K-Bar, Universal Audio, and a new version of Global Renamer. And we also have the advanced masked editor, which seems cool, but it kind of got my hopes up because I'm always hoping that someone is going to give me the functionality to have more options for transforming masks in After Effects. Specifically, I want to be able to skew them. Every time I'm rotoscoping, I always think about how much time I could save and how many clicks per frame I could save if I could just skew the mask a little bit rather than having to move it point by point. Am I the only one that feels this way? Do you know what I'm talking about? Maybe there's already a way to do it. Anyway, I'm just making myself mad. Let's take a look at the user request queue. Some new requests we've fulfilled lately are the glass and window shattering effects requested by Jack R and Luke F, and the nuclear bomb requested by Alan K. And I know we already talked about Spider-Man's webbing last month, but we added a few more of those as well. And also, on Red Alert's channel, they just put out a tutorial on how to use these in Hit Film. And Filmmaking Simple has one about how to use them in Final Cut. I know some of you guys are jonesing for a little more Hit Film action, so I want to encourage you to check out Elliot from Venom Films. He's got a few good tutorials on there that use production grade assets. Lawson emailed me his take on our cinematic version of the Flash running tutorial. Here that is on the screen. I think it came out pretty nice. What do you mean it's better than mine? Yeah, I know, but you don't have to say it. Come on, your words hurt sometimes. HIS Films sent me an email telling me that they entered the 2017 My Road Reel competition with their short film called Freedom. They go on to say that they might not have entered it if it weren't for us mentioning it in a previous video, which it made me so happy. It just brought a tear to my eye, and it made my heart grow 3 sizes, and now I'm on medication, heart shrinking medication, because it's a serious medical issue. I'm happy is what I'm saying. They also have a behind the scenes video on their channel too. And speaking of behind the scenes videos, you might want to check out this one from Valley Films, where they detail the creative process behind making their entry to our Wish Gone Wrong 10-second contest. And if you have anything else you've made that you want me to feature on the show, you can get it to me in one of 3 different ways. You could email it to me. I'm Adrian@productioncrate.com. That should be on the screen right now. You can also post it in our new Production Crate subreddit if you're a Reddit user. Or you can post it in our new Facebook group, like Jeremy did with this clip from his upcoming G.I. Joe fan film or Juan did with his Green Lantern's VFX test shot. You can also use this group to see exclusive sneak peeks from upcoming effects and tutorials, like these cool missiles. Wait, that's supposed to be a secret. That's supposed to be Facebook exclusive. Don't tell anyone I showed that to you. Actually, you know what? I don't care. Tell them. Who are you gonna tell? The cops? I own the cops. Do you know who I am? I'm Adrian Mother. Oh yeah, and by the way, I'm gonna be hosting the monthly Create Update next month. Chris is gonna be out of town. He said he's gonna be in London or Scotland or something, and he's gonna be on a secret mission. He's gonna be fighting aliens. Like, I don't believe him. I think he's a liar. The point is, I'll be back in 2 weeks to judge the entries to the 10-second green screen contest. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, you're gonna wanna check out the last monthly Create Update. I'll link it in the end card. It's not gonna be as good as the next one, because I'm in the next one, but he will explain the rules to the current 10-second contest, and you wanna get your entries in by the end of the month, and I'll be back in 2 weeks to tell you who won. Oh yeah, and you know what? We do have one final user request. On our last VFX Spotlight video, a comment from Sarah says that she loves the new show, but she thinks that I should end each episode with a dance. Well, since you asked so nicely, no!